How can you be an ally against workplace microaggressions? Being an ally against workplace microaggressions is about recognizing and addressing subtle behaviors that can marginalize or invalidate colleagues. These behaviors often relate to aspects of identity like race, gender, ethnicity, or disability. Microaggressions can take different forms. Microinsults are insensitive comments, microassaults are intentional discriminatory acts, and microinvalidations deny or dismiss the experiences of marginalized groups. To effectively support colleagues, especially those with PTSD or trauma-related conditions, it's essential to create a trauma-informed and inclusive environment. First, educate yourself and others. Learn about microaggressions and their impacts. Repeated exposure to microaggressions can worsen stress and trauma symptoms for individuals with PTSD. Understand common examples, such as interrupting women more than men in meetings or questioning someone's competence based on their race or gender. Share this knowledge with your colleagues to raise awareness and promote empathy. Next, listen and validate experiences. When someone shares an experience of microaggression, listen without minimizing their feelings. Avoid microinvalidations like saying, "I don't see color," or "you're too sensitive." These statements can exacerbate trauma and feelings of isolation. Validating experiences helps build trust and psychological safety in the workplace. If you witness a microaggression, speak up and intervene. Address it promptly and respectfully. This could mean calmly pointing out a biased comment or behavior and explaining why it is harmful. For instance, if a woman is repeatedly asked to take notes or get coffee, gently suggest that tasks should be distributed more equitably. Encourage leaders to set clear policies against microaggressions. Promote inclusive practices by advocating for workplace policies and training that foster diversity, equity, and inclusion. Encourage trauma-informed approaches that recognize how microaggressions can trigger or worsen PTSD symptoms. Support accommodations and resources that help marginalized employees feel safe and valued. Reflected on your own biases. Examine your unconscious biases and how they might influence your behavior. Commit to ongoing self-awareness and growth to reduce unintentional microaggressions you might commit. Finally, support mental health resources. Recognize that microaggressions contribute to chronic stress and trauma, impacting mental health. Encourage access to professional mental health support and create a culture where seeking help is normalized and stigma-free. By actively engaging in these behaviors, you help reduce the frequency and impact of microaggressions. This fosters a workplace culture that respects diversity and supports the well-being of all employees, including those living with PTSD or trauma histories. This approach not only improves individual mental health but also enhances team cohesion and productivity.